Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Eddie Marcus again. I got some information that I want to share with you. It's kind of serious, so I took notes and I want to read it to you. The title is Killed for Being Free. How can a nation champion itself as the greatest nation on earth fall so low, so fast? It does so by following the paths of the fallen nations before it. Each one wants to be God, only to find it is not. Like all nations before it, neither has anyone to blame but themselves, even though each was and is unaware. Observe this. America claims to be the most spiritual nation, the only nation with the truth about God, the only one with the true Savior, Jesus Christ. Treat its people better than any other nation on earth. And to protect this nation, it brings to their aid the tools of Satan, military industrial complex, spending more unlimited, and serves as a means of not only deterrence, but mass destruction using mass destructive materials. The NSA, spying on every citizen in the country and everywhere else it can, not for the benefit of the people, but for the benefit of the secret government, the CIA, whose job it is to lie, to cheat, to steal, and kill, all for the protection of the American citizen, the American people, all of which is acceptable by the citizens. And then the police to protect the property of the haves from the threat of the have-nots. And there are many, many other tools that I'm not even mentioning now. But I'm saying this because for the past 36 years, I've been on a mission from the Christ, for some, and to others, the Creator, to remind the truth, to remind love and accountability, the truth that all existence belongs to God, from God, to man. The love that no one is left out. The accountability for what happens when men stray away from the truth. Food, clothing, and shelter, and education, and health care, and careers of choice needed by every human for a life worth living. So my message to all humans has been provided by the Creator. Yet 2,138,132 viewers in 1 week were more concerned about one holding the hand or the paw of a stray dog while asking the dog for help. While the answer to this is their prayers received 4 views in 2 weeks. Now what does that say? The people are not just asking help of the stray dog. They want the dog to deliver them, to deliver for them. They are upset with God because they were given choice rather than delivery. This sounds kind of crucial, doesn't it? The only one delivering in this system that we're living in is evil, Satan and the devil, which are the fruits of the seeds that have been planted by humans, the outcome of that sown by humans. The whole American experience is capitalized in the reality that the nation agrees that the most evil politicians possible are their choices for U.S. President in 2016. Rather than fix this mess, the people are bunkering down to decide which evil they will support. As spokesman and advocate of basic human rights for all, I cannot and I will not participate in this expose of evil. Neither will I allow the outcome to dictate my life. I claim freedom from all humankind with only one purpose in remaining, giving them the truth. The things that we see happening between the Trumps, Donald, and the Clintons, Hillary, is a reflection of who we are as American people. We are just like that. Races versus races and gender versus gender. Don't fall, Cameron. Business versus business and schools versus schools. Everything versus everything. Had we been absent of these traits, there's no way these candidates would be America's citizens. President, 2016, one of them. Yet, everyone within the system is the power of the system. Whatever your confession may be, everyone is equally guilty. Everyone is equally guilty. Now, see, this is the main premise of my presentation. Everyone is equally guilty, except, and there's an exception, anyone that disavows subservience to all systems, except treating others as they desire to be treated, and backing up their choice with their lives, not lifting one act to harm others. Now, you might not change anyone's perception of life, but they will make statues of such, name streets after them, buildings, even give their children a name, because you were free. You're being primed right now for fear by a threat of World War III, the nuclear kind, perhaps destroy all humankind. This should scare the hell out of everyone, but it doesn't. They will give up all God-given, that God has given them, just payment, as payment to the author of their problems. But all the good people, they'll be gone, killed for being free. Killed for being free. That's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you so much for giving me this, your special time. And I just wanted to share that with you, because absolutely, right now, man's greatest fear is death. The second fear is how he's going to die. Nobody really wants to die. Everybody wants to live forever, it seems, because they don't know what's, as Sam Cooke would say, up there, beyond the sky. And neither do you, and you're not in a hurry to get there. Because we have been captured in this, our life. And we're here for a reason. Many of us say we know what it is, but we don't. Because we never find liberation. Those who know or who are satisfied find liberation. And for me, in what I have said as a social scientist, and what I'm saying to you right now as one who has been tapped with the magic hand of miracles and of God in my life, so that I can't deny God. I don't care what you say, I can't deny God. So I must stand here and tell you some things that should help you. The problems that you have is because you put your trust in men who don't give a heck about you. That is that's not to say that they're bad. They are like that because they're living in a system that created them. Just like you live in a system that created you, that allows them to get away with everything they do. This is a new system I'm telling you about. It's a new birth. Pulling off that old swaggered stuff and learning what love is all about and walking, not reading a book, discussing a book, but living your life as truth dictates you to live it so that God gets the glory. And this hell that we live in get polished up because your feet stepped all over the bull and brought it to the light. This is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for a change that's not going to come from people per se. It has to come from the individual. You have to change as an individual. You have to change. I don't care how much you go to church. I don't care how long the history is about your folks going to church. That ain't about that today. What it is about today is what's real and what is not. Right now, what is not is conquering everything. And God ain't mad with that. This is a fruit of we the people. We created that. We can't be blaming no devil. We created that. And we can't be getting mad with God because God gave us a choice to straighten it up. Now we let it get so bad that we have to give our lives to straighten it up, then by choice, that's the way it is. So for those who are real, they understand, they know the truth, they can walk through this small gate. These are the ones I was telling you about, get statues built about, and people going to places trying to stand in their footprint, thinking that's something. And for them it is. For you, yeah, that's all up to you. So ladies and gentlemen, having shared this with you, you always must realize that your greatest key to freedom is your life. Your greatest key to freedom is your life. Now, if you love your life so much that you want to live in a prison, then that's your choice. But if you love freedom so much that you're willing to give your life to guarantee yourself that you do experience freedom, boy, that's godly and divine. Having said that, I say, Eddie Marcus, once again, spokesman and advocate for basic human rights for all people. And that means that every last one of you having your desires met, having your dreams come true right here, because that is the way of God. And it is happening through you, one another. God giving all the extraordinary materials and whatever the requirements are to do anything that you might want to do, making sure that the people who come into this world bring a certain kind of desire that allows them to assert themselves within the society and create knowledge that gives them the ability to do things that we dream about, all for the benefit of humankind by the power of God using us to do this. Whoo! Not a penny involved. Not one penny. And everything that money could ever buy for us, we find now is just a limitation, because now we're free to own the world. By George, in love, that's possible. Yeah. Killing for being free. Bye-bye.